Alright, this is about scary ghost videos on the internet. You're not supposed to watch alone.
Stood in the hallway of a
It's gonna be fake stuff in here, I already can tell.
house that had already been making them uneasy. After hearing strange noises for a while, they finally decided to check the attic. Ali positioned himself directly beneath the hatch, gripping the long stick used to pull it open, while his friend filmed.
The long what? The long what?
From a few steps back. That's when the sound started again. Heavy banging echoed from above, not scratching, not shuffling.
All right. Don't get that twisted, bro. No. That's not what you think is, bro.
But slow, deliberate knocks. Each one sounded forceful, almost intentional. Two controlled to be animals, too heavy to be loose pipes, and eerily timed, as if whatever was up there knew they were standing below.
It's probably like a homeless person in your attic or something, bro.
Escucha, hágale, pero hágale suavecito. Espere. Hágale.
What is Roddy doing out there? Oh my god, that scared me.
Then slowly pushed the attic door upward with the stick. The hatch creaked open, revealing nothing but darkness at first. The camera tilted upward, trying to make sense of the empty space.
Okay, that's just a bad picture. Yo, that's bad animation, bro. Why did it stay so? Look at this.
The camera
Look how it
tilted
moved upwards.
Trying to make sense of the empty space.
There's a picture! It's a picture! You think I'm stupid? I'm not an idiot!
Space. And then...
You go shaky to move, it's shaky upwards. I don't care if the PhD
appeared.
It just scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I'm a Mission Tough guy over here. But that was a bad picture. That was bad CGI, whatever that was.
In the opening, pale, unnatural, staring straight down at them from inside the attic. It didn't speak. It barely moved. But its presence alone was enough to send both of them into instant panic. The camera jolted violently.
And Invisible is popular? You mean Invincible, right?
Behind them, the attic door slammed shut. The footage cuts shortly after. Ali later said neither of them went back up there that night. No one else was supposed to be in the house. And whatever looked down at them from that attic was never seen again.
No, if I see something like that in my attic, I'm grabbing the shotgun and shooting it, obviously, because what is she doing in my house, Brody? You think you're gonna stop in my house, wake me up out of my sleep, peek through the floor I live in, and expect me to not be happy about it? You're getting shot!
This is a family we've featured on the channel before. A family whose situation has been one of the hardest for viewers to make sense of. On the very first day of the year, while most people were sleeping peacefully or welcoming a fresh start.
I mean, yes, if it was my own personal house and somebody is in my attic that isn't me, honestly, I'm gonna crash out, honestly.
Barely managed to get even an hour of rest.
You think it's somebody just trying to break in the house or something? What's that dad doing? Do something in the gang? Dude, grab a weapon or something and open the door. How many people are outside that door? Goddamn.
Espérate, para allá, ya, tranquilo, pues vaya. Ya, espérame.
Oh my god, what is going on, gang?
Ya, por favor, ya. Tranquilos, no pasa nada, tranquilos.
Espérame, voy a ver allá abajo, no hay nada acá.
I heard a person in another room. It's probably what it is.
At first glance, some people may be quick to dismiss this as staged, but that reaction often comes from the outside looking in. Living with something you don't understand, something you can't control and can't escape from, creates a kind of fear that doesn't fade when the camera turns off. Many viewers keep repeating the same advice: just move. But it's never that simple. When money is tight, when the housing market is unforgiving, and when every affordable option feels just as uncertain as the place you're already in. The family says they've tried everything they know how to do. They've looked for explanations. They've searched for help. And yet, whatever this is refuses to stop. For now, this is one mystery that won't let go. Manuel is exploring an abandoned school late at night.
Oh no. Somebody is exploring abandoned school and stuff. What's gonna happen, bro? Somebody's gonna homeless man be there and wild animal? Something probably crazy. Yeah, let's open the door with the camera in hand when knocking is at my door. Yeah, why is it dad just not doing a goddamn thing? Like, you're the person who's supposed to be protecting everyone. Why are you not attacking the person who's banging your door, bro? Like, come on, let's be serious. This is probably fake, bro.
A place he's convinced is haunted after hearing about unexplained activity there for years. The building is completely silent, except for his footsteps echoing through the empty halls as he films, slowly making his way toward the area where most of the reports seem to come from. The farther he goes, the heavier the atmosphere feels. Not just quiet, but tense, like the air itself is watching him.
Para que vean que no es inventado, o sea, no tengo ningún otro dispositivo. La bocina la tengo aquí, o sea, no hay otro medio, estoy grabando con mi teléfono, un único teléfono.
I can't speak Spanish. I don't know what he's saying.
Maldita sea.
Oh my god, this camera work is horrible, bro. I can't even see a thing. Forget the camera, bro. Damn.
Nuevamente escuché ruidos,
You have two hands. How are you struggling to hold the camera still?
Esta vez ya no es un niño.
Oh, he might be having a phone and flashlight. Never mind. No, that's his phone. How you not? I'm gonna be quiet.
No mames.
Any second now.
¡Ey!
Any second now, something can happen.
¿Quién está ahí?
Damn, I'm like 80 years old now. When is something actually gonna happen?
No, seas mamón. No seas mamón.
Oh, this dude just taking forever, bro.
As Manuel approaches a hallway near the bathrooms, a strange high-pitched sound suddenly rings out. At first, it's faint, but sharp enough to make him stop in his tracks.
Yeah, I did hear it.
He follows the noise as it guides him straight to a bathroom on the left. With every step closer, the sound changes, shifting into something worse. A quiet, drawn-out wail that sends chills through him. Manuel steps inside, whispering, "Hey?" into the darkness. That's when the wail suddenly grows much louder, echoing violently off the tiled walls. He begins checking the stalls one by one, clearly showing that they're all empty. But the moment he finishes, the sound abruptly stops. A second later, the wailing resumes again, this time coming from deeper inside the school, far beyond the bathroom he's standing in. Manuel freezes, realizing whatever made that sound wasn't trapped in one room at all. It was moving. Part 2 picks up immediately where the last clip left off.
Oh no, it's on TikTok. Yeah, part 2, definitely. This is definitely not view farming. You take this, you walk slowly as possible, have the worst camera angles of all time, so you get people to watch your part 2. I know how this works, bro.
And this time, there's no mistaking how intense things have become. The noise is now incredibly loud, pouring through the building, no longer distant, no longer faint. It sounds unmistakably like a woman in pain, a long, strained wail that fills the halls and makes the walls vibrate.
Completamente solo y... Güey, ¿qué pedo? No mames.
I could barely hear it, bro.
No mames, y justamente en el baño de... ¿Quién está ahí? Ay, no, no mames.
Any second now, something gonna happen, bro.
¿Quién está ahí?
This is gonna take a century for something to actually happen, bro. All was built for nothing to actually happen crazy, bro.
¿Qué pedo?
Is there be a speaker in there or something?
Es que...
It's not even coming from the bathroom. Like it's somewhere else in the building. I can hear it.
Esto ya no es normal, neta, ya no es normal.
It's definitely a speaker because it. How was when you hear something in the speaker, it doesn't like have reverb like voices do. Like you can obviously tell it's a speaker.
Mami, se sintió algo bien cabrón esta parte de aquí. No mames, clarito sí está escuchando.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Dude, how long is this gonna go on for, bro? I'm actually bored watching this.
Es que no. Güey, ¿qué pedo? O sea, y es aquí. Saco.
Nothing's still happening. Dude, why are you still here at the bat, bro? You've been here for like 7 minutes. Can you do something, please? You check all the stalls already. How way am I getting there?
Mames, qué putas me metí, cabrón. Hola. Hola. Ay, no mames, no, ya no hay. No hay nadie. Ya no se escuchó nada. Rayos.
As Manuel stands frozen,
Dog, I gotta read the comments. This has been happening for like a long ass time, bro. Like nothing happened for like 7 minutes straight. Like what was that, bro? Yeah, nobody's talking about it, and just like no comments. Dang, god damn it!
the bathroom stall doors in front of him begin to open on their own, one by one, fast, as if something unseen is pushing them open from the inside. That's enough to, as retreat backward into
Dude, nothing's pushing them. They just have bad hinges. Like bathroom doors do this, bro.
the hallway, breathing heavily as the sound drags on longer than ever before. Just when it finally cuts out, he cautiously steps forward again. But the second he reaches the bathroom entrance, the scream erupts once more, even louder than before. Manuel later claims all this was happening around 3 in the morning. Unsure what to do, he stays where he is as the cries continue, bouncing around the building and making it impossible to pinpoint their source. He decides to check the men's bathroom on the right. But as he films inside,
Let me guess. It's gonna be like another 7
it
minutes.
becomes clear
The dude just can't. Frankly, walking around in circles with his bag
the
again.
noise isn't coming from there at all. Suddenly, it shifts again, pulling him back toward the women's bathroom. Only now it sounds different, less like screaming, and more like someone violently gagging or vomiting behind the walls. Moments later, the agonizing screams return at full volume. Manuel calls out "Hola" several times, his voice shaking, but there's no response. Then, for the longest stretch of the night, everything goes completely silent. Taking that as his chance, Manuel slowly backs away, never turning his back, before finally leaving the building altogether. Whatever was inside didn't follow him out. But the sounds he captured were more than enough to convince him to never return. A woman was just about to take a shower when her friend FaceTimed her. During the call, the friend jokingly teased her about the way she had wrapped her hair before hanging up. Laughing it off, she decided to re-wrap it properly and record a quick video
Yeah, well, I freaked neons ago too, bro. I feel like I might as well just skip that part of the
to
video.
send back as proof that she could do it better this time. But while she was recording,
All right, no, this is a way more believable story. Like there's logic behind it from the beginning of this, so that way people actually believes you could catch some ghost sightings. This makes sense.
something completely unexpected happened. Watch closely.
Let's try the window. You lost me when you react to the current being blown out the window. Oh my god, gang, it's just the wind, bro. It was the wind that time.
From her reaction alone, you can tell just how badly this shook her.
Wow, well, the wind blowing a current is the scariest thing on earth.
And honestly,
Cry me a river, will you?
it's hard to blame her.
You really hard to blame her. It's the wind pulling wind. It's the wind pulling air on the current. What else is it? The window is clearly open for the air to be blown into. Like what are we talking about here?
She had already heard unsettling stories from neighbors in the building, reports of curtains moving on their own.
We live in a reality that people believe goes because the wind cannot. I might actually close this video, bro. Like you're telling me that the wind, the thing that could move currents around, the wind near an open window is not going to move the currents around. Who would have thought, bro? It's almost like wind can move stuff if it's light enough. Get this nonsense on my face. I can't today.
Unexplained knocking late at night, and even sounds coming from rooms no one was inside. So when her own curtains suddenly began moving violently, not gently swaying, but tugging hard as if someone were
It's not tugging, it's just the wind blowing harder sometimes. Well, what else would it be?
pulling it, panic set in immediately. This didn't look like air movement, it didn't look accidental. And in that moment, running was the only thing she could think to do. But if whatever caused that movement had already crossed into her apartment, many people argue that running alone wouldn't solve anything. So what do you think? Was this a one-time?
Josh is willing to free me from my pain. What did he say right now? Hold on, let me check. He just says he misses you. Yo, chill, bro. Yeah, I gotta hop back on Smash after this video, bro, because it's just getting on my nerves, bro.
I'm freaked out.
I'm just hearing absolute nonsense. Oh my god, he just got eviscerated by Hero. Okay, alright, anyways, let's go back to this stupid ass video.
Time incident? Or is this something she should start taking very seriously?
Yeah, take the wind blowing the occurring very seriously.
A group of explorers decided to check out an old abandoned school. The kind of place where every hallway feels frozen in time, and every classroom looks like the students simply stood up one day and never came back. They were there for the architecture, the decay, the eerie silence that only places like this.
Why is this camera so ass? Like, why is everyone who records these videos have the worst cameras all the time?
While filming, they believed they were only capturing peeling paint, dusty desks, and empty corridors. But they had no...
Like, I can literally count the pixels on the screen. I'm not even joking. Like, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not saying another number, we know what I'm trying to say. I can literally see the number of pixels on the screen, how bad this camera is.
Idea they'd recorded something far more unsettling.
Oh, really? I can't see it anyways, and the camera's horrible.
Have a look.
We caught this apparition. I can't see what it is, bro.
Right there at the end of the hallway, something appears. An apparition that looks disturbingly like a small child. They didn't notice it while filming. It wasn't until later, reviewing the footage,
I can't even tell what direction you're looking at, just how bad this camera is, bro.
that they realized what had been standing there the entire time. Some say childlike apparitions are rarely what they seem, and while it didn't move toward them, didn't follow them, and didn't react in any obvious way, the most unsettling part is knowing it was there, silent, watching.
How scary.
And that makes this one of the most chilling discoveries they've captured so far. This footage was captured by a home security camera. Annalisa was left completely shaken by what she discovered. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but when she reviewed the footage, something stood out immediately. Have a look.
That's just a person, dog. What else would it be?
In the first recording, it almost looks like a figure casually walking through the frame. There's no rush,
A person
no panic,
walking in.
just movement where no one should be. Then comes the
On somebody's property? It could be somebody just walking to their car or something. Like, come on now. Like, he's literally just, he or she is walking to a car, probably, because they probably need to get something from the store real quick. That's probably what it is.
clip. A voice can be heard clearly whispering a single word. Eric. What makes this especially unsettling is the timing. This happened less than 2 minutes after Annalisa's husband, Eric, had just left for work. Many people believe
And
hearing
hats
the
are well known for a visual glitch with ring or whatever.
name when you're alone can mean different things. Some say it's a spirit trying to get your attention. Others believe it's mimicry, an entity copying familiar voices to lure or provoke a response.
Ooh, the mimic. It's going to come to my house and take me apart or whatever. Whatever,
There's
bro.
also the psychological explanation, how the mind can fill silence with what it expects to hear. But that theory doesn't sit quite right when the voice is captured on camera. So what do you think this was? A coincidence? A call? Or something that knew Eric's name a little too well? A couple begins to notice strange, unexplained movement inside their home. It starts subtly, items not being where they were left. And
maybe you have dementia. You probably don't remember where you put your stuff at. And it's probably nothing too
easy
crazy.
feeling when certain rooms go quiet, and moments where it feels like someone else is present, even when they're alone. One evening, one of them notices something she's absolutely certain about. The blinds in one room are open, even though she clearly remembers closing them. She shuts the blinds again.
Oh yeah, sometimes when you close blinds, like, they don't close all the way. Like they reopen. If you didn't know that, I know that because I had these type of blinds before we removed them when I was leaving. Like it's pretty much it's like normal everyday stuff. Some stuff just doesn't do its job properly. Like it's not even open to the point where you can like see outside. It's just like barely open.
Minutes later, she returns. The blinds are open. This time, instead of brushing it off, she stays. She pulls out her phone and starts recording, hoping to catch what's causing it. Watch closely.
Is it me or is that shit company? Let me pause this shit, cause is it me? Oh my god, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Is it me or the opening?
Fishing string.
Fill up their water thing.
That's fishing string. Somebody could literally be under the bed. Just yanking. No, let me do this better. They're literally under the bed, just yanking the fishing string slowly. So that way the window looks like it's opening slowly, but really it's just a dude under the bed just pulling string.
After the video was shared, explanations quickly followed. Some suggested the blinds might be loose or no longer tight enough.
I just said it earlier. Who really thought? It's like it's common sense is not our minds today, bro.
Slowly slipping open on their own. Others speculated that someone could have been standing outside the window, but when she stepped outside...
Alright, someone standing on the window doesn't make sense, because how's it opening inwards that way?
To check for footprints.
It's not even like an open open window or something.
Or any sign of someone nearby. There was nothing. No marks. No disturbance. Nothing that could explain it. What makes this harder for the couple to dismiss is that this isn't the only strange thing they've experienced.
Mm-hmm.
They've openly said they believe they're gifted with sight, able to sense and even see spirits.
Everyone will be saying stuff like that.
Experiences, they're already open to the idea that the paranormal is very real. They've encountered unexplained events.
See, I'm not gonna say it's not real, but you people who be saying stuff like that, they make it seem like it's no. It could, the funny thing, it could possibly be real, but people are so fake and stuff that it can never be proven real with real credibility, because people just like intention and stuff. They like to cry wolf to get people's attention or to make a joke or something. Like it's like if it's really real, why hasn't it's been like speaks talked about or something? Like I understand trying to get evidence for stuff is pretty hard if it is real, but but people fake a lot of stuff, to be honest. Like, so like even if it was real, people were like claiming it's like AI, CGI, or just acting or whatever. Like it's like you could probably never know what is really actually real because there's so many goddamn fake videos on the internet, bro. And so sometimes it's not even just like a fake video. It's just people just being overly paranoid about something that probably wasn't even there to begin with. Like this is the example right here. These blinds are probably loose, like everyone else said, and then they slowly opened because the hinges are weak from years of use.
Outside their home as well. moments that only reinforced that belief. One experience in particular stands out. Shortly after their nephew Nick lost his best friend, they took him to the park to spend some time together. While they were there, something unexpected was captured. Watch and listen closely.
Why are you recording at the park? Just as someone talking about. Like, what would influence you to record in the middle of the park for no apparent reason?
This is a video of our nephew at the park, and his best friend had recently died. Let us know what you hear.
Get up! Ow, my head! My head got hurt twice.
Some people hear a voice saying, "Nick, I love you." Others believe it says, "I can help you." Was this a comforting message meant only for him, or something else entirely trying to make contact? Let me know what you heard.
See, I know the kid's grieving, but don't be putting that stuff in his head, bro.
This clip was captured inside an old school by a man who works there overnight. Once everyone leaves, his job is simple. Walk the halls, check each classroom, make sure everything is locked and exactly where it should be. During one of those quiet night shifts, he began hearing sounds coming from
Being in the school during the night is the creepiest thing ever, bro.
the bathroom down the hall. Not distant echoes or random noises, but the kind you'd expect if someone was actively using it. Water running, movement, subtle sounds bouncing off the tiled walls. At first he stood outside and waited, assuming someone would eventually come out. But minutes passed, and no one did. When he finally decided to step inside, this is what he saw.
Wow, I smelled this water running. Crazy.
Puta madre.
This is some nice looking school. I've never been to school that this nice looking before.
Mi trabajo es checar que ya no haya nadie. Pagar todo y cerrar todo. Es una escuela. Una escuela de noche. En Estados Unidos, que tiene muchos años esta escuela.
Hold on a second. That hole right there is like something you see in a horror game, bro.
En Estados Unidos,
Like, look how, like, it's like the lighting so perfect for a horror game setting. Like, this darkness right here, there's a light right there, and this is pitch black all the way down there with the exit sign above the ceiling.
que tiene muchos años esta escuela ya. Es una escuela muy viejita.
And it's foggy out. Yeah, I might be a little paranoid too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't blame this guy being paranoid. So far, the guy has a claim there's like, you know, ghosts in here, honestly, because like if I was a ghost, why the hell would I want to haunt in like a school? That's the last place I want to be, because I hate going to school. Hate school, bro.
The obvious explanation.
Hey, are they like? Is that the ocean?
The obvious explanation would be faulty plumbing or pressure buildup in an old building. But in a place that was supposed to be completely empty, it didn't feel like a malfunction. It felt more like something repeating a routine, one that never really stopped. I'll leave you to be the judge on this one. A woman had been collecting antique dolls for years.
See, this is where you went wrong. You're collecting dolls. I don't feel bad for you if you get haunted by some creepy nonsense. You're gonna get haunted. You're gonna get shanked that night by Annabelle, and you're gonna be mad about it.
Building an impressive collection inside her home.
I don't understand why people want to collect these things, bro.
Seemed normal. The dolls stayed where she left them. Nothing felt out of place. But eventually, she began noticing something she couldn't explain. Some of the dolls appeared to move on their own. At first, she convinced herself it was just her imagination. Maybe she misremembered where she placed them. But the movements kept happening. Then came the sounds. Children's laughter echoing through empty rooms.
Why would you want these creepy ass dolls in your house? I don't understand it.
No one else home. No toys turned on. Things took a darker turn after she had a baby. Worried for her child's safety, she installed baby monitors throughout the house. That's when she started
The footage for the baby monitors makes sense.
capturing something far more unsettling. Ghostly figures appearing near the crib, shapes lingering where no one should be. One day, while driving, she decided to record something unusual involving one of her dolls. Watch closely.
Freaking insane update, y'all. The doll is back with us. Not the one that was stolen, but the one that we managed to wash our hands of by giving away. I had
It's
to drive
moving 'cause
20
the
minutes
car
away
driving.
and come pick up this damn doll, and I never, ever, ever wanted to put this doll in my car. Ever. The only time it's ever been in my car is when I picked it up for the very first time. It is not been in my- I think one
every
it's ever
time
been
a
in my
car
is
stops,
when I
takes a turn, the doll slightly shifts. I don't want to hear the doll haunted because you're recording it in front of the camera.
picked it up for the very first time.
Like it slowly closes eyes because obviously because the car is moving and
It's not
stuff.
been in my car. I think where I messed up is when we first got the dolls and we seen that something was attached
You're
to
slowing
them and
down.
that something was haunting them.
Watch his head
I
move
made
back.
the mistake of being like,
See?
don't hurt us, we'll take care of you. This is before I had kids now. So I've done made this doll, or whatever's attached to this damn doll, promises that we will always take, because me and my husband were like, it's a little girl attached to this.
The video shows the doll sitting upright in the passenger seat. At first, it appears completely still. Then, it begins to move. Subtle at first, but gradually the motion becomes more deliberate. While some of the movement could be explained by the car being in motion,
I said
not
that, right?
all of it lines up. Certain shifts don't match the road, the turns, or the vibration of the vehicle. They look intentional. The woman later explained that she believes this particular doll is haunted by the spirit of a young girl, and after everything she's experienced inside her home,
Yep.
she's not ruling anything out. So what do you think? Could this doll really be possessed? Or is there another explanation hiding in plain sight?
It's
Either
bull.
way, let's hope
It's
her baby
bull.
remains safe with this kind of energy lingering around their home. A man is trying to understand why his younger daughter is absolutely terrified of a specific toy. Every time she sees it, she cries.
Wow, your daughter's scared for Care Bear? How crazy.
Closer, she screams and tries to get away, refusing to stay in the same room with
I
it.
mean, it looks a little creepy too. I would probably be afraid of that as a child as well.
She won't touch it. She won't look at it for more than a moment, and she becomes visibly distressed whenever it's nearby. What makes this even stranger is that this reaction doesn't happen with any of her other toys. Only this one.
Maybe because it looks a little creepy.
Hoping to get to the bottom of what's
Like, you know what makes it creepy looking? His eyes are very small.
causing such a strong response, the father brings the toy out again with the help of his older daughter. As they interact with it, he suddenly notices something unsettling.
Like what?
Watch closely.
Okay, pull the string.
Okay.
Let it go slow. All right, now do it regular. All right, now do it again, but a little slower.
So you might be breaking the thing, y'all. You're supposed to let it go, not hold on to it.
Before jumping to conclusions, it's important to understand what this toy actually is. Viewers quickly pointed out that it's a 1985 second-generation Care Bear, one of the early talking toys. Unlike modern toys that use digital electronics, these older models relied on mechanical sensors.
Yeah.
The
Like
slower the
like I just said earlier, you're probably breaking the toy because it's not supposed to be doing that with the toy. You're supposed to let it go, not hold on to it slowly. Otherwise, you're gonna break the goddamn motors, bro.
string retracts, the slower the internal cylinder turns. This can cause the voice to stretch, warp, and distort, similar to forcing a vinyl record to slow down mid-play. Back when these toys were first released, many parents complained about how unsettling they sounded. Some even described the voices as disturbing or downright demonic.
How scary.
But that's not where the concern ends. Some people took the theory much further, pointing to the symbols on the Care Bear's belly, known as belly badges. According to certain beliefs, these symbols resemble markings used in voodoo practices, thought to act as spiritual beacons or invitations for specific entities. Others dismiss this as coincidence.
No, I thought it's gonna be like I thought it could be somebody gonna like talk about like Poppy Playtime, like just people inside the dolls and
Or
stuff.
overinterpretation. But those who believe in spiritual sensitivity argue that children are often far more perceptive to energies adults ignore. So, if this little girl reacts so strongly to this specific toy, is it really just the distorted voice? Or is she sensing something else entirely?
Thank God that's over with. Alright, I think I'm in stream. I'm low-key tired. It's about to be like 12 a.m. I gotta get ready for tomorrow because I got some stuff to do in the room tomorrow, specifically like the ceiling. I gotta get these nails off the ceiling. So that way, so that way we can like get some walls in here at some point. Because I need to remove the nails, and then I get like some drywall for the ceiling, and then it should probably fix the air feeling weird. So I low-key learned that you're not supposed to be inhaling the air near the fiberglass because that stuff hurts your body. So I'm gonna get that fixed sooner or later. All right, see ya. I'm gonna see you like next stream. Which is probably gonna happen like maybe later this week.